By the time you turn 70, you might be surprised to know that you've lost almost half of your muscle. This usually happens slowly, and most people don't even notice. But it affects your strength, balance, and independence. Studies show that people with major muscle loss are more likely to have trouble moving around. Many may even need a walker or wheelchair later on. The problem gets worse after age 65. The scary part? Most of this muscle loss can be prevented. Many people are missing out on key nutrients that help keep muscles strong. One in particular is missing in nearly 80% of seniors. Doctors often don't catch this, even though it's important. The good news is that scientists have found 6 important nutrients that can help stop and even reverse muscle loss, even in people in their 70s and 80s. Let's take a look at them. 6. CoQ10. The energy spark your muscles need. CoQ10, also known as coenzyme Q10, might not be as well known as other vitamins, but it plays a very big role in keeping your muscles strong and full of energy. This important compound lives inside the cells of your muscles, especially in tiny parts called mitochondria. These little parts work like power stations for your cells. They make the energy your body needs to move, walk, lift things, and just go about your day. As we get older, the amount of CoQ10 in our bodies drops. In fact, by the time you're 70, your CoQ10 levels may have fallen by more than 60%. That means your body can't produce as much energy as before. This is one reason many seniors feel more tired, weak, or have trouble recovering after doing simple activities. But it doesn't stop there. Some common medications, especially those used to lower cholesterol, called statins, can lower your CoQ10 levels even more. These drugs may be good for your heart, but they can make your muscles feel sore or weak, and CoQ10 loss is a big reason why. Many people don't know that the fatigue or muscle pain they feel could be linked to low CoQ10. Thankfully, there's a solution. Taking CoQ10 as a supplement can help refill your body's supply and restore your energy. Studies show that older adults who take CoQ10 often feel stronger, more energetic, and less tired. Some even say they notice improvements in just 2 weeks. When choosing a CoQ10 supplement, it's important to pick one that your body can absorb easily. Some forms of CoQ10 aren't absorbed very well, especially in older adults with slower digestion. Look for labels that say high absorption or include the term ubiquinol, which is the active form that's easier for your body to use. Also, some supplements include an ingredient called bioperine, black pepper extract, which can boost absorption by 30% or more. This means more CoQ10 reaches your muscles, where it's needed most. You can find small amounts of CoQ10 in foods like fatty fish, organ meats, like liver, and whole grains. But the amounts are usually too low to make a real difference, especially if you're already low. If you're taking statins, feel unusually tired, or struggle with muscle weakness, it may be worth talking to your doctor about adding CoQ10 to your routine. It could be the missing piece in helping you stay active, strong, and independent as you age. 5. Vitamin D. The sunshine vitamin that protects your strength. Vitamin D is best known for keeping your bones strong, but did you know it also plays a big role in keeping your muscles healthy? This important vitamin helps your muscles work properly, and without enough of it, you can feel weak, tired, and even unsteady on your feet. One of the ways vitamin D helps your muscles is by supporting tiny receptors found inside muscle tissue. These receptors are like little locks, and vitamin D is the key that helps them work. When these receptors aren't activated, because you're low on vitamin D, your muscles don't function as they should. Over time, they can shrink, weaken, and make everyday movements harder. This is a serious problem for older adults. Many seniors start to feel weaker as they age, and while it's easy to blame it on just getting older, low vitamin D could be a hidden cause. In fact, more than 40% of older adults don't get enough vitamin D. The number is even higher for people who don't go outside often, live in cloudy or cold climates, or spend most of their time indoors. Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin because your body makes it when your skin is exposed to sunlight. But as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at making it. Plus, sunscreen, long sleeves, and limited time outdoors can reduce how much we get from the sun. The good news is that getting more vitamin D can help restore strength and improve balance. Some studies show that seniors who take vitamin D fall less often and feel more confident walking and doing chores. It also helps muscles use calcium, another key nutrient for movement, more effectively. You can find vitamin D in fatty fish, like salmon, egg yolks, and fortified foods like milk and cereal. But for many seniors, food alone isn't enough, so supplements are a helpful option. Experts usually recommend 800 to 2000 IU, international units, per day for older adults, depending on your needs. Look for supplements that contain vitamin D3, also called cholecalciferol, which is easier for your body to absorb compared to D2. If you're feeling tired, having trouble with balance, or noticing weakness, it might be worth asking a doctor to check your vitamin D levels. A simple blood test can tell you if you're low. With the right amount of vitamin D, you can stay stronger, feel steadier, and enjoy better movement as you age. 4. Vitamin B12, the nerve and muscle connection. Vitamin B12 is a key nutrient that helps your body in many important ways, especially as you get older. While most people know it supports energy and brain health, many don't realize that B12 is also vital for strong, healthy muscles. One of B12's most important jobs is helping your brain send signals to your muscles. Your body works like a team, and your brain is the coach. When B12 is missing, the messages between your brain and muscles get mixed up or don't go through at all. This can lead to poor coordination, balance problems, weakness, and even muscle shrinking over time. Many older adults feel unsteady, tired, or weak and just assume it's part of aging. But in many cases, they're actually low in B12, and they don't know it. That's because B12 deficiency develops slowly, often over years, and its symptoms are easy to mistake for other issues like fatigue, memory loss, or depression. There's another issue. As we age, our bodies absorb less B12 from food. This is especially true for people who take certain medications like antacids or metformin, a diabetes drug. These medicines can block B12 from getting into your system. This makes older adults more likely to run low, even if they eat a healthy diet. B12 also helps your body make red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles. When your muscles don't get enough oxygen, you may feel tired, sore, or slow. It also helps protect the nerves with a coating called myelin. Without B12, this protective layer wears down, and nerves can become damaged, leading to shaky hands, numbness, or muscle twitches. The recommended daily amount for adults is 2.4 micrograms, but older adults often need more to make up for poor absorption. Foods rich in B12 include meat, fish, dairy, and eggs. However, people over 50 may not absorb B12 from food very well, so supplements or even B12 shots may be needed. Some B12 supplements come in pill, spray, or melt under the tongue form. These types don't rely on your digestive system, so they're easier for your body to use. Look for the methylcobalamin form of B12, which stays in your body longer and is more effective than the cheaper kind, cyanocobalamin. If you're feeling weaker, dizzy, or having trouble with balance, don't brush it off. Ask your doctor to test your B12 levels. It's a small step that can lead to big improvements in how you feel and move. 3. Vitamin C. More than just an immune booster. Most people think of vitamin C as the go-to vitamin for fighting off colds. But it actually does much more, especially when it comes to keeping your muscles strong and healthy as you age. One of the most important things vitamin C does is help your body make collagen. Collagen is like glue for your body. It holds things together. In your muscles, collagen creates the supportive tissue around your muscle fibers, helping to keep them stable, flexible, and less likely to get injured. As we get older, our body produces less collagen. Without enough vitamin C to support collagen production, your muscles and joints can become weak, stiff, or even painful. This can make everyday tasks like lifting groceries, opening jars, or walking upstairs much harder. Vitamin C also acts as a powerful antioxidant. That means it protects your muscles from harmful molecules called free radicals. These molecules build up in the body over time, especially as we age. They can damage muscle cells, speed up muscle loss, and make recovery slower after activity. Vitamin C helps clean up these harmful substances, protecting your muscles from early breakdown. Another major benefit: vitamin C helps your body make carnitine, a substance that turns fat into energy. This is especially important for muscles, which need energy to move and function properly. Without enough carnitine, your muscles can feel tired, heavy, or weak. Research shows that older adults with higher levels of vitamin C in their system tend to have better grip strength and stronger muscles overall. That's a good sign, because grip strength is often used by doctors as a simple test of overall muscle health. You can get vitamin C from many fresh foods. Great sources include oranges, strawberries, kiwis, bell peppers, tomatoes, and broccoli. However, vitamin C doesn't stay in your body very long. That means you need to get it regularly, ideally every day. The basic recommendation is about 75 to 90 milligrams per day, but many experts suggest that older adults may benefit from more, 200 to 400 milligrams daily, to protect their muscles and boost recovery. If you're not getting enough from food, supplements can help. Look for ones that contain bioflavonoids, which improve how your body absorbs vitamin C. Liposomal forms are even better. They wrap the vitamin in a special coating that helps it reach your cells more effectively. By making sure you get enough vitamin C, you're not just supporting your immune system, you're also giving your muscles the tools they need to stay strong, heal faster, and keep you moving as you age. 2. Magnesium, the unsung hero of muscle health. Magnesium might not get as much attention as other nutrients, but it's one of the most important minerals for keeping your muscles working properly, especially as you age. This powerful mineral helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly. Every time you lift your arm, take a step, or even breathe, your muscles are using magnesium to do the job. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can get stuck in a tight or half-contracted state. That's why a lack of magnesium often leads to muscle cramps, twitches, or stiffness, common complaints among older adults. Magnesium also plays a big role in producing ATP, which is the energy your muscles use to function. Think of ATP as the fuel your muscles need to move. Without magnesium, your body can't make or use this fuel efficiently. The result? Fatigue, weakness, and slower recovery after activity. Another reason magnesium is so important for seniors is because it helps build and repair muscle proteins. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. But if you're low in magnesium, this process speeds up. Your muscles may shrink faster, get weaker, and have a harder time rebuilding after exercise or injury. Unfortunately, many older adults don't get enough magnesium from their diet. In fact, studies show that over 60% of people over 60 are magnesium deficient. One reason is that natural magnesium in foods has dropped due to modern farming methods. Another is that common medications like diuretics, acid blockers, and antibiotics can reduce magnesium levels or make it harder to absorb. So how can you get more magnesium? Foods like leafy greens, spinach, kale, nuts, Seeds, beans, and whole grains are great sources. But even with a healthy diet, many seniors still fall short. That's why magnesium supplements can be a helpful option. If you choose to supplement, go for forms that are easier on the stomach and absorb well. One good option is magnesium glycinate. It's gentle, doesn't cause digestive issues, and is highly absorbable. Avoid cheaper forms like magnesium oxide, which can cause diarrhea and aren't as effective. Men over 65 should aim for about 420 milligrams per day, and women about 320 milligrams. Talk to your doctor if you're experiencing muscle cramps, tiredness, or trouble sleeping. It might be a sign your magnesium is low. Adding more magnesium to your daily routine is a simple step that can make a big difference in your strength, energy, and comfort as you grow older. 1. Creatine, the strength builder for seniors. Most people think creatine is just for young athletes or bodybuilders. But that's far from the truth. In fact, creatine may be one of the most helpful supplements for older adults, especially when it comes to maintaining strength, energy, and independence. Creatine is a natural substance found in your muscles. Its main job is to help produce quick bursts of energy, especially during movement. This includes things like climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, or catching yourself if you trip. These are small actions we do every day, but they can get harder as we get older. That's where creatine comes in. As we age, our body's natural creatine levels go down. At the same time, our muscles begin to shrink and weaken, a condition known as age-related muscle loss. This leads to reduced strength, slower movement, and a greater risk of falls. But studies show that taking creatine supplements can help fight this. In older adults, creatine has been shown to increase muscle strength, improve energy, and even add lean muscle mass. In one study, seniors who took creatine and did light resistance exercise gained 14% more strength and added over 2 pounds of lean muscle in just 12 weeks. Creatine also helps by supporting something called satellite cells. These are like the repair workers in your muscles. As we age, these cells become less active, which makes it harder to rebuild muscle after injury or exercise. Creatine can boost the activity of these repair cells, helping your muscles recover and grow stronger. Unlike many supplements, creatine works best when taken daily, even if you're not working out. Seniors typically only need 3 to 5 grams per day. No need for high doses or loading phases like younger athletes use. Creatine is found in red meat and fish, but only in small amounts. You'd have to eat a few pounds of beef each day to match what a supplement gives you. That's why taking it in powder or capsule form is both easier and more effective. Look for micronized creatine monohydrate. This type dissolves better and is easier to digest, especially for older adults. It's safe, affordable, and one of the most researched supplements out there. It's even been shown to support brain health in older adults, adding even more benefits. If you're looking for a simple, science-backed way to boost your strength, support muscle health, and stay active longer, creatine might be your best ally. Why this matters? Losing muscle isn't just about how you look. It affects how you live. Strong muscles help you stay active, steady, and independent. They also keep your body burning calories and protect your joints. Eating well is the first step. Aim for a diet full of colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. But sometimes food alone isn't enough. That's where supplements come in. Talk to your doctor if you think you might be low in any of these nutrients. A simple test can help, and the right supplements may make a huge difference in how you feel. Stay strong, stay independent. Getting older doesn't mean giving up your strength. By supporting your muscles with the right nutrients, you can stay active, independent, and full of energy, even well into your 80s and beyond. Have you tried any of these vitamins or supplements? Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.